Two Bends is sponsored by Paul Cerami Auto Group, the cheaper dealer.
What's with the hat, man?
What's with the hat? We're going to Dallas. We're going to Dallas. Blues, Dallas Stars. Trying to fit in down there. J.R. Ewing. Da, 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 da. Oh, I'm excited, man. And by the way, you're looking sharp as you always do. And a Paul Cerami automobile. We got a Kia Sorento SXL 2016. Looking sharp, man. I like the windows in here. It's pretty cool.
And lots of headroom for your hat.
Lots of headroom for the hat. $359. You can lease it as low as $359 a month. Paul Cerami, the cheaper dealer, man. Great place.
Lifetime maintenance on new and pre-owned vehicles as well.
Lifetime maintenance. All right, we're going to Dallas. You and me, road trip. Blues versus the Dallas Stars. I think the Blues are going to win this, and I think this is going to be why. The Blues have a way better goaltending situation than the Dallas Stars. This ain't no John Casey from the Minnesota North Stars or Ed Belfour from the Dallas Stars anymore. They don't really know what they're doing with their goaltending situation. Meanwhile, Moose is playing really well for the St. Louis Blues.
He really is. I think if Dallas had to pick which two teams they would have faced, they would have easily picked the Blackhawks.
Yeah.
They're more up-tempo team like the Blackhawks. Their offense is pretty spectacular, so the Blues are going to have to control that, like you said, with Brian Elliott, more than anybody. But the Blues have had success against this team this season. The last few times they played in overtime, and they're a heavy-hitting team, and that's not the kind of matchup the Stars wanted. So I'm with you, man. I think the Blues are going to pull this one off. I think they're going to play free, loose, now that they've got the first round monkey off the back, so to speak, and just hopefully they don't Cubs it where they beat the Cardinals in the playoffs and then go out the next round.
Right, it's a good point. Hopefully there's no Daniel Murphy on the Dallas Stars. But when you look at the Blues, I mean, Tarasenko, what a fun month this has been for the guy. He ascended in the series against the Blackhawks. Now he's up, one of the candidates to be on the cover of the famed NHL 2017 video game. I really think that this could be a series, Ben, where Tarasenko emerges and becomes kind of a top 10 player in the league or whatever, but a superstar. And I think this postseason could really make him a superstar.
I think the key reason for getting him more ice time is so he has a better chance of being on the front of the video game.
That's right.
It's crazy. That became the big discussion when the Blues were losing, and Ken Hitchcock explained it. Now we'll see if it continues to become a factor throughout the playoffs. But right now, that concern seems to have kind of gone away because when you win, everything kind of falls into place. And we saw Tarasenko in the dressing room after the win, and he was as happy as anybody in there. Can he become more conditioned and play a little bit more? Yeah. My theory is that you always want your best guys on the ice as much as possible.
Yeah.
But we'll see if those minutes continue to become a storyline throughout this season. But what about the young guys, man?
Parayko and Fabry.
I don't know that I've ever seen a guy hit a shot harder at such a young age than this guy.
Yeah, it's McKinnis-esque.
You'd think it's only going to get more powerful as he gets older and stronger, but he's playing out of his mind. Robbie Fabry.
Yeah.
These guys are here in the dressing room every day, and they're helping. They're kind of part of that new blood that defines
rejuvenation.
This team. They don't know about the past, and they're playing like it.
No question.
You mix them in with a Troy Brouwer who scores the most important goal, probably one of the most important goals in Blues history, right? And he did it by nearly falling down on his face, and then acted afterwards as if it was just almost basically dumb luck.
Right.
But there's a guy that you brought in to help kind of redefine the culture of the team, and he's doing it when it matters most.
Yep. And I'll tell you this, man. I'm excited about the series. I think the Blues can win the series. And you know what? We're driving around downtown St. Louis right now. Maybe in a couple weeks we'll be driving down specifically Market Street with a chalice. If the Blues win the Stanley Cup, we got to get the Stanley Cup here in a Paul Cerami vehicle, such as the Kia Sorento 2016 SXL.
What kind of hat will you wear for the parade if there is one?
I will make a Stanley Cup hat, like an actual trophy, upon my head.
I look forward to that. I hope they pull it off just so I can see it.
Paul Cerami Auto Group, the cheaper dealer. Now exclusively offering lifetime maintenance with every new and pre-owned purchase.